नॉर्मली ये होता है कि आपकी आइडेंटिटी को कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ किया जाता है और उसके बाद देयर आर न्यूमरस थिंग्स दैट कैन हैपन। फेसबुक के पास जो किसी भी आईडी को, किसी भी प्रोफाइल को वैलिडेट करने का जो मैकेनिज़्म है, दैट इज़ योर यूज़र आईडी विच इज़ पब्लिकली नोन एंड बेसिकली योर पासवर्ड। एंड अगर किसी ने सेकंड फैक्टर ऑथेंटिकेशन इनेबल किया हुआ है तो उसके बाद सेकंड फैक्टर पे कोड जाएगा। नॉर्मली पीपल डोंट इनेबल सेकंड फैक्टर ऑथेंटिकेशन एंड वी हैव सीन केसेस जिसमें आइडेंटिटी थेफ्ट की बात एक तो ये है कि लोग दे आस्क फॉर मनी, दैट इज़ वन थिंग, कि वो कहते हैं कि जी मैं किसी मुल्क में हूँ, आउट ऑफ कंट्री हूँ और मैं कहीं फंस गया हूँ, तो आप मुझे इस अकाउंट में या इस वेस्टर्न यूनियन के ऊपर या मनीग्राम के ऊपर जो है आप पेमेंट हमें भिजवा दें।
Across the globe, the threat of cybercrimes has seen a massive increase in recent years. Through the pandemic, cybercriminals took advantage of misaligned networks as businesses moved to remote work environments. In 2020, malware attacks increased 358% compared to 2019. From here, cyber attacks globally increased by 125% through 2021, and increasing volumes of cyber attacks continued to threaten businesses and individuals in 2022. Phishing remains the most common form of crime committed online. In 2021, 323,972 internet users reportedly fell victim to phishing attacks. This means half of the users who suffered a data breach fell for phishing attacks. During the height of pandemic, phishing incidents rose by 220%. 2021 saw nearly 1 billion emails exposed, affecting 1 in 5 internet users. This may partly explain the continued prevalence of phishing attacks. Just like the rest of the world, Pakistan has seen a concerning increase in the threat of cybercrimes. Most cybercrimes reported were financial fraud related. In 2020, of 84,764 total complaints, 20,218 Pakistanis reported falling victim to financial fraud related online crimes. This is ahead of hacking, cyber harassment, and cyber defamation. An increasing number of Pakistanis have experienced cybercrime through social media. Between 2018 to 2021, financial fraud through social media increased by 83%. Of 102,356 complaints received in 2021, 23% of cybercrimes used Facebook. Pakistan has tried to tackle this increasingly worrying threat through Cybercrime Bill 2016.
में जो हैक हुआ था बेसिकली इट वाज नादरा का डेटाबेस, बैकएंड डेटाबेस नहीं ब्रीच हुआ था। बेसिकली हुआ यह था कि जो फिंगरप्रिंट्स होते हैं जो फॉर्म्स के ऊपर जो है वो आप लगाते हैं, नॉर्मली जिस वक्त आप CNIC रजिस्टर करने जाते होते थे, रिन्यू करने जाते होते थे, या कोई सर्विस जो आप अवेल कर रहे होते थे, और आपने देखा होगा कि किसी ज़माने में जो नादरा के जो CNIC जो नादरा इशू करता था तो उस पर बेसिकली आपका फिंगरप्रिंट जो है वो लगा होता था। तो वो जो डाटा था वो कुछ साइबर क्रिमिनल्स थे, वो उस डाटा को उठाते थे और उसके बाद उसके थ्रू जो है वो फ्रॉड्स कंडक्ट करते थे। सिम्स की इशुएंस हो गई और इस तरीके से एहसास प्रोग्राम में जो है ना उसको यूटिलाइज।
Here are some offenses and their penalties in the cybercrime bill. Hate speech means preparing or disseminating information that advances interfaith, sectarian, or racial hatred through any information system or device. Whoever is found guilty of such a crime shall face imprisonment of up to 7 years or a fine or both. Child pornography means producing, offering, making available, distributing, transmitting, or possessing material in any information system that visually depicts and discloses the identity of a minor. Persons guilty of such a crime may face imprisonment of up to 7 years, a fine of up to 5 million rupees, or both. According to the bill, a person committing the offense of cyberstalking with the intent to coerce, intimidate, or harass any person using various means of communication may face imprisonment for up to 3 years, a fine of up to 1 million rupees, or both. If the victim is a minor, the punishment may extend to 5 years, a fine of up to 10 million rupees, or both. According to Cybercrime Bill 2016, cyberterrorism means committing or threatening to commit offenses under Sections 6, 7, 8, or 9. Individuals or groups found guilty of such such crime will face imprisonment of up to 14 years or a fine of up to 50 million rupees or both. According to this bill, offences against dignity of a person, which include intentionally and publicly exhibiting, displaying, or transmitting false information through any information system to intimidate or harm the reputation of a natural person, is a crime. Anyone in violation may face imprisonment of up to 3 years, a fine of up to 1 million rupees, or both. Glorification of offense means glorifying an offense relating to terrorism or a person convicted of terrorism. Individuals found guilty of glorifying an offense will face an imprisonment of up to 7 years or a fine of up to 10 million rupees, or both. According to this bill, inviting or motivating funds, recruiting people or plans for terrorism, it can be defined as funding or planning for terrorism. Individuals or groups found guilty of such a crime shall face imprisonment of up to 7 years, a fine, or both. Under the bill, unauthorized use of identity information includes obtaining, selling, possessing, transmitting, or using another person's identity without authorization. Anyone in violation of this may face imprisonment of up to 3 years or a fine of up to 5 million rupees, or both. When the Cybercrime Bill 2016 was introduced, it was told to be a means of preventing cybercrimes, harassment, and hate speech. This was received with some skepticism, as many people believed that it would be a hindrance in a citizen's right to free speech. Since then, the skeptics have been proven right, as it has been used time and again as a weapon to silence political opponents, journalists, or anyone who dares to raise a voice against the government or other state institutions. Human Rights Watch described these laws as draconian and, along with Amnesty International, stated that the Pakistan government's amendment to its Cyber Crimes Act is the latest in a concerted campaign to restrict freedom of expression and stifle dissent.